when you left, there was a hole deep in my soul. Now it is whole until the Super Bowl.
Hey YouTube, Sandyfrank here. Welcome to another year of Let's Have Some Football. So, Let's Have Some Football is fun. It's kind of like a giveaway, and we talked about the football games for the NFL and the slate for that week. And to play the contest, you have to pick one winner out of all the teams. Now, obviously, since the Thursday night game is done, you can't pick Detroit. But you can pick any of the games coming up today. I know it's kind of short notice for the giveaway, but hey, I'll have this video posted before the game. So it's mainly for people that like to watch the channel. But hey, if you're just discovering the channel, and you know what? If you miss the video Monday or Sunday, there is a game Monday. So as long as you get your pick in before a game starts, I'll give you that. So you could pick the Monday night game. So first, I want to do my picks for this week. So this week, week 1, I picked the Kansas City Chiefs over Detroit. That's not my one game that I'm picking this week. I'm going to pick all the games first, and then I'll give you my entry pick. Okay, so I picked the Chiefs. They were terrible. They weren't terrible. It was a bad game for the Chiefs. They should have won that game. Ladarius Toney, my goodness, he struggled big time. And the only silver lining is that my fantasy team is playing against a guy that played Ladarius Toney. So my fantasy team is looking pretty good this week. Okay, so I picked the Chiefs. And here's the noon games today. We got Carolina at Atlanta. I picked Atlanta. We got the Bengals at the Browns. I'm going with the Bengals and Joe Burrow with his brand new fat contract. Jacksonville at Indianapolis. I got to go with Trevor Lawrence and Jacksonville. Tampa Bay at Minnesota. I think Minnesota wins this fairly easily. Tennessee at New Orleans. And now this is probably a shocker pick, but I'm going to pick Tennessee to go to New Orleans and start off 1-0. San Francisco at Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with the 49ers. Arizona at Washington. I think this is a pretty easy game right here. I'm going to go with Washington. I think Arizona's going to be terrible. The next game we got Houston at Baltimore, and I really like Baltimore in this game. And then the 3 o'clock games. We got Green Bay at Chicago. I have to go with the Bears in that game. Las Vegas Raiders at Denver. I'm going with Denver. Philadelphia at New England. I am going to go with Philadelphia. The Eagles. Miami at the Chargers. At Los Angeles Chargers. Didn't call them San Diego Chargers. I am going with the Chargers in that game. But that is going to be a great game. So if they're showing that game in your area, I'd watch that one. It's going to be good. We got the Los Angeles Rams at Seattle. This might be another surprise pick. I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm just not a big believer in this Seattle team. That brings us to the Sunday night primetime game. Dallas Cowboys at the Giants. And I just feel like I have to pick the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboys fan, even though I'm a Rangers fan in baseball. I'm not a Cowboys fan. But I do think they will win at the Giants. And then Monday night, the first Monday night game of the year. Buffalo Bills at the Jets. Wow, what a great game this is going to be. I have to go with Buffalo in that one. I think Buffalo's, clearly they're going to be among the final 4 teams of the AFC once the playoffs get going. Okay, so that's my main picks. Now, my contest entry pick. Well, before that, let me lay down the rules for the contest, guys. In the comments, put down the one team you think is going to win. If your team wins that you pick, you survive to the next week. Now, last year, Winto beat me. I won the first. We did 2 rounds of it though. I won the first round, and then Winto won the second round, and he won a Patrick Mahomes graded PSA graded card. And this year we're just going to do one time. So if I win the first round and nobody survives, that's it. I'll be the winner. Again, guys, in the comments, put down the one team you think is going to win. Don't put New York. You have to put the team name. So you could put, if you're picking the Jets, you can put the Jets. Don't put New York, because that could be the New York Giants. It could be the New York Jets. So try to put the full team name. Your one team that you think is going to win. And then you got to come back next week. And I'll try to put these videos up on Saturday instead of Sunday. That way you have more time. Next week, if your team wins this week, next week there'll be another episode of Let's Have Some Football, and you make your pick in that week's video. And you keep going until we have one guy left. And what will that one winner win? They will win this Jabril Peppers. That's an orange prism rookie card. PSA 9. Very cool looking card. Is actually numbered out of 275. So a nice numbered. I think it's super low pop too. Maybe like pop 1 or 2. So a really cool prize. I mean, it's a graded card. When I first got that card back from PSA, I said I was going to do a giveaway with it, and here it is. So there you go. A chance to own. And it has a color match there with the Cleveland Browns with the orange prism. Okay. So, again, guys, put your guess below. My pick for week 1 is going to be the Baltimore Ravens. I think they are going to have no problem with the Houston Texans. They're my pick. Here's another rule, guys. You can't pick the same team twice. So, if you pick the Jets, we'll say the New York Jets. Let's say you pick them. This is your one time you get to pick them. You cannot pick the New York Jets again. And I'm going to keep a list of everybody's picks and who they pick. And it won't be, if you pick the same team twice, it's automatic, you're out. So let's get a bunch of people to do it this time. Again, I apologize that this video is going up, Sunday morning of the football season. But, most views I get are pretty quick, as soon as I post videos. So it gives you guys a quick chance to put in a guess. I mean, it's a contest. It should be for the people that subscribe to this channel anyway, but everybody can enter it. Oh, another caveat. I've done giveaways in the past and allowed international entries. You can play if you're an international viewer, and I appreciate your supporting the channel, but I cannot ship things to you, so you're just gonna have to play for fun. The prize will go to a U.S. resident. Okay, I've had 2 subscription giveaways, and they both times that I had a international winner, it was a disaster getting the stuff shipped to them. So only U.S. Addresses. Now, if you live in Canada or something, and you have a U.S. address for me to ship to, I'll ship it there. But I will not ship anything internationally. So let's have some fun. Let's have some football. Go Chiefs. Go my fantasy team. I should talk about my fantasy team. That might give an added wrinkle to Let's Have Some Football. So my fantasy team, my lineup this week. Man, I don't have my lineup right in front of me. But I'm playing Lamar Jackson, so more reason for me to go for Baltimore this week. I have Derrick Henry. I have... who's my other running back that I'm playing? Oh, this is so bad that I didn't write these down. I have my wide receivers are A.J. Brown. I have Devontae Adams. And I'm going with Chris Olave and the guy from Miami, Waddle. Going with Waddle. And then tight end, I want to go with Mark Andrews for the Ravens, but he's questionable. So I might have to play Gerald Everett of the Chargers. So this will be a game time decision for me if I go with Mark Andrews or Gerald Everett. My kicker, Justin Tucker. My defense will be the Patriots. And, man, what was my other running back? I have Travis Etienne, but I pulled him out of the lineup for Waddle because Waddle was questionable. But I would rather have Waddle out there than Etienne. But my second running back... Wow. Okay. You know what? Next week I will tell you who that running back was. Man, that's so embarrassing that I can't remember who my second running back is. Okay. Well, that's my fantasy lineup. And guys, put down who's your fantasy team this year. Who's your favorite players on your fantasy team? So let's start 1-0 in fantasy football. Unfortunately, the Chiefs are going to be 0-1, but I'm pretty confident that the Ravens are going to get me through to the second round of the contest. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and let's have some football.
While I can't touch and I cannot lie, you are the brothers I can't deny.